Oh, bonjour et bienvenue dans 145 de QI. Un jeu fort attendu qui se passe à l'île du singe, Monkey Island 6. Si mes infos sont correctes, enfin le vrai jeu qui ferait vraiment suite d'ailleurs au vrai 2, car le 3 n'était pas fait par la même team, etc. Même si le 3 est un absolu chef-d'œuvre, chant du cygne d'un savoir-faire qui était déjà tombé en désuétude. On y a joué sur Benzaie Live, on les aime. Ce sont les plus grands point and click peut-être de leur histoire. Ça arrive, c'est sur le Game Pass, c'est tout frais, on y joue sur Xbox, et il y a même un scrapbook pour te rappeler ce qui se passait dans les autres jeux. Alors attention, anglais sous-titré français.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Monkey Island 1.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey.
Ah là là.
I bought it at Stan's used
Vendu
ships
par Bob
with a
Lennon
letter of
himself.
credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found
Seulement,
on any map.
on avait la même VF que pour le 3. Les Allemands, eux, ils ont leur version allemande. Hein. Ils vivent leur meilleure vie.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutes. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
Ah, Hélène. Je pense que c'est la même Hélène que dans les chansons de Francky Vincent.
Ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay?
Root beer, c'est pas du grog?
By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer.
Et ils traduisent root beer par bière de racine? Ah!
It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
Ah, Monkey Island 2.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
De la racinette au Québec. Si vous le dites.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know.
On va pas traduire root beer par bière de racine, alors que dans Monkey Island 1, c'est du grog.
But then, so was I.
Qui dissout Chuck.
Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, Chuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck.
Oh, c'est écrit Jean Marier.
Married when it was all over. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, it's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. Elaine and me together forever. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Dans quoi?
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Love did win out in the... I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Bah, il est où le 3? Le 3 n'est plus canon? Mais comment je fais? Toute l'histoire, tout le fun, des énigmes plus relax pour le joueur ne disposant pas forcément de beaucoup de temps, des énigmes plus nombreuses et plus difficiles. Show me the monnaie de singe pour les pros de jeux d'aventure qui veulent l'expérience dans sa totalité. Si, ils sont tous canons. Ouais, j'ai skippé un truc, mais je pensais que... En fait, il s'est vraiment pas épanché dessus, quoi. Prélude, une histoire inattendue commence. Ah, il y en a un de chez Telltale, ouais, je sais.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right.
Ils sont Chucky et Boy Brush.
Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Ils en ont absolument rien à foutre.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
On a tellement pas de parents qu'on fait semblant que les gens sont des parents.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Ok, je viens de comprendre que les corn dogs, là, c'est des scorbut dogs. Ok, d'accord. Chucky a souvent de bonnes idées.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
J'ai l'impression de jouer à Dibou plutôt.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Alors sur Y, on a une liste de tâches. Acheter des scorbut dogs. Ok, d'accord.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Oh, il se balade bizarrement le gars. Ça a l'air immonde. LB, RB au stick analogique droit pour faire défiler les différents objets de votre entourage. Ah oui, d'accord.
I once got a scurvy dog that was...
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
On a
Some
l'inventaire.
places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese
Examinez
inside.
l'entrée,
It unlocks
la
the
clé de la
outhouse
latrine.
outside. How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Mais j'ai pas.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Vous êtes vilain.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my
Quand je pense au sous-titre
time
trop
trying to
petit
get
de
me to give them free food.
High on Life, là c'est l'inverse quoi.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall
Tu as des
out of
bonnes
people's
idées.
pockets.
Putain, il y avait une mouche en gros plan. Les latrines, les latrines.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
I once
Bah,
had
il arrête de
hiccups
backseater.
for 4 days straight. Good, you unlocked it.
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a
Immonde.
real coin.
Oh, mais
Jackie,
pas dans les...
Why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
C'est dégueulasse.
Gross.
Dans le tas de saleté
I don't
indéfinissable.
see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells this. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Ça veut rien dire.
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Let's go tester. Regardez la fausse pièce que j'ai trouvée.
What can we get with this?
Ah, il m'a mis sa bouche dessus.
Like a piece of 8. Enough for
Voilà,
a
là, là.
couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Oh, et c'est immonde.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oh, mais arrêtez. Mais bordel, c'est Ren and Stimpy ou c'est Monkey Island?
Yum!
Youpi, on a la
What do
chiasse.
you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went. That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
I wonder where this path goes.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors.
Mon Dieu, Hermione Granger,
This
non?
one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used and they started then. But you
Le
can
tuto
find
pour
modern
passer les
apps
trucs,
to
c'est un
live
machin
most
infini
things
sur les
all.
encres.
But the old word they're called, yeah.
Magnifique.
Did you know? Hey, hands off.
Mais,
That's our bread.
et le pain?
I wonder where this path goes.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Est-ce que vous pourriez donner un peu de pain pour qu'on puisse en donner au canard? Ou bien faire semblant d'être nos parents? Putain, mais ça, c'est la tristesse absolue quand même.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Putain, vous êtes pas cool.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
Oui, c'est ce que j'entends dire les adultes. C'est ce que j'entends dire les adultes après une minute.
Blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
Gotta run.
blah. How rude.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Merde, on a fini de manger. Hop, je le mets dans ma poche.
Put that on your scurvy dog.
So good.
Oh, mais quelle enfance de merde. C'est trop bon.
Yuck. I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Mon dieu, mais c'était du sang, mais horrible.
a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
I wonder where this path goes.
Ok, ouais, tu me l'as déjà dit 10 fois, donc on va skipper en fait. Après, graphiquement, je trouve ça charmant, même si je comprends.
Do not pick the
Moi qui suis très fan
four
de l'animation superfétatoire du 3, on en est le plus opposé possible.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Fais ça, demande-toi après, tu demanderas après pourquoi t'es pauvre. Je souhaite que 10 disparaissent. Je souhaite qu'une plante trop cool apparaisse. Un deuxième Scorbut Dog. Je souhaite qu'on soit capable de parler à l'envers.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes, well, yes,
That was
Et là, elle meurt quand même.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we had this.
Meggy Brush, tu es donc là?
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
But like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Hein? Mais attends, mais ça c'est Monkey Island 1. Ah! 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 Je suis trop fan. Au plus profond des Caraïbes, l'île de Melee. Oh, ça va partir, je vais avoir des frissons. Ah, je vous mens pas, hein, j'ai vraiment les poils. Et bien sûr, je ne sais pas où est le Monkey Island en voiture, amiga de mon tonton. Je suis un sac à merde. Parce que si je ne sais pas où il est, personne sait où il est. Dans toute ma famille, sur 20 générations, merde. Ça vaut au moins 300 balles aujourd'hui, surtout que j'y ai vraiment joué, que du coup... ça fait des bons souvenirs. Putain, ils ont changé la fin. Et ça, je l'ai vu en concert. Je l'ai vu en concert à Video Games Live parce que le public avait voté en amont, en Finlande, pour la musique de Monkey Island.
Feels good to be back
Et je vous
on
raconte la
Melee
suite
Island,
tout à l'heure.
The hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have
Tu
you
reviens
been
vraiment
up
sur
to?
tes traces.
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck?
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew,
What
as
the
far
fuck?
as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Le Chuck a enlevé ma femme et essayé de la marier, enfin, genre.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
Oui, enfin bon, oh! Nous sommes amis depuis le début de ma carrière. Il me faut toujours qu'il me vole mes meilleures idées.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case,
Pourquoi t'es
you'll
toujours
wanna
pas
go talk to the
pas
pirate
riche?
leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table.
À
in the
l'ancienne.
back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Donc oui, et du coup, comme je disais, donc j'ai vu Video Games Live, le concert symphonique, la tournée de concerts symphoniques de jeux vidéo, menée par Tommy Tallarico, dont une grande partie de sa carrière est une incroyable fraude et il est en train d'être en ce moment montré du doigt comme très puissant mythomane en fait de son business, avec des Guinness Records qu'il a lui-même acheté sur des trucs totalement jamais vérifiés, comme par exemple ce serait l'homme qui a travaillé sur le plus au monde, sur le plus de jeux au monde, alors pas du tout, les chiffres ne sont jamais les mêmes sur un site à l'autre, comme quoi également ce serait lui qui a composé, c'est ça en fait, il y a une vidéo incroyable qui s'appelle ouf.mp3 ou je sais plus quoi, juste sur le ouf de Roblox, qui aurait été fait à la base selon Tommy Tallarico par lui-même, et du coup c'est lui le mec, il a toujours été un pionnier de tout ce que vous voulez, il a travaillé sur Metroid Prime avec Miyamoto, mais sauf qu'en fait le ouf il a été fait par un gars de son équipe qui a fait les bruitages et c'était à son studio, c'est tout, et pourtant il le sait très bien. Et ensuite, il a arrêté de travailler sur Metroid Prime avant que Miyamoto commence à s'y intéresser vraiment trop. En fait, les Guinness, il les achète, c'est lui qui les paye pour les faire vérifier, mais en fait, c'est pas vrai. Tout ce enfin, les trucs dont ils se vantent ne veulent rien dire. Et la vidéo dure 1 heure, et le mec part juste de genre, mais attendez, qui a vraiment fait le ouf de Roblox ? Et en fait, à la fin, t'es là en mode genre, mais il est totalement fou, Tommy Tallarico, en fait. Il n'y a pas une interview où il ment pas comme il respire. C'est un truc de malade mental. Et pourtant, il a plutôt une carrière très honorable et il est très respecté dans le monde du jeu vidéo. Mais pourquoi il dit n'importe quoi H24 ? Et c'est assez incroyable, en fait. Ah oui, il y a tout un truc comme quoi il explique qu'il faisait partie de l'équipe du premier Tony Hawk, alors que c'est pas lui qui a fait les bruitages de Tony Hawk, ni les musiques, vu que c'était des musiques de groupe. C'était du coup le même gars qui a fait les sound effects de Roblox. Et en plus, il disait que de toute façon, à l'époque, il était aussi influenceur, testeur à la télé, sur une chaîne de télé pour des jeux vidéo. Et du coup, il avait testé Tony Hawk, il avait dit que c'était de la grosse merde. Et sans dire en plus que c'était lui qui avait fait qui avait travaillé sur le jeu. Alors que dans les autres productions sur lesquelles il travaillait, il disait non, là je peux pas tester le jeu parce que j'ai travaillé dessus. Ça voulait rien dire. Enfin, genre, c'est un truc de ouf parce que moi j'ai déjà traduit des interviews de Tallarico pour mon travail, etc. Et c'est un mec que je tenais en très très haute estime, mais c'est très très bizarre.
I better get cracking if I want to
Bref.
get to the secret before that scheming black.
C'est pour dire que du coup je l'ai vu en concert. Mais en fait c'est très très dingue. Le Scum Bar, bien sûr, hein, comme vous savez, le Scum c'est aussi le moteur qui faisait tourner tous les jeux LucasArts. C'est un acronyme hein, de machin. La musique.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm
on peut
here
pas
to
parler
talk
aux
to the
chiens?
pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended. Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Oh, ils sont jolis.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Je sais pas qu'il y avait un changement de direction.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Mais où sont les vieux pirates qui avaient l'habitude de
Where's the
tenir
three
séance
old guys who
ici?
used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Ah oui, c'est vrai, et c'est lui qui avait racheté l'Amico, qui est la ColecoVision genre next gen et tout, qui est un énorme scam, etc. Enfin bref, c'est un délire absolu. Et justement, parce qu'en fait, le mec donnait des news de son Kickstarter mytho en disant, et en plus on a la personne qui a travaillé chez Nintendo, je sais plus quoi, et en fait il disait le nom de gens qui étaient déjà partis du projet, et c'était ouf. Enfin, c'est totalement. C'est une espèce d'abysse. Là, pour coup, c'est un iceberg de dingue. Hein.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Putain, Guybrush,
Permission to
ce
slaughter the
nez rouge,
annoying
quoi.
old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey
Putain, mais
Island.
rase-toi,
You're
Guybrush.
wasting our time.
Cette vieille
A
couille.
secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
La zik est cool. Hein. C'est un authentique mystère. C'est une évasion personnelle.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Eh, mais c'est pas gentil. On dirait qu'il va chialer en plus, Guybrush.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Aidez-moi à
Could make it
recruter.
worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend.
Mais non, mais je veux pas.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Mais je l'ai tué 4 fois. Il est saoulé de fou.
Fine.
Elle écrit hahaha sur la table.
I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Tu m'étonnes.
How clever.
Le ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
J'arrive pas à savoir s'il a une
You
barbe.
look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Allez, let's go.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck neveu. Andrew LeChuck, aucun lien de parenté.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry.
Ma sale
Can't
gueule.
hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe
Wally.
he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wally aurait des problèmes.
Elaine?
Ah, ma femme.
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
J'espère de tout cœur que tu apparais dans cette histoire. Ne jamais croire comment je compte me rendre sur l'île aux singes. On est mariés depuis combien de temps déjà?
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
Putain, elle a fait l'amour au micro.
Bye. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Oh.
Well, the voodoo here must be
Attends, c'est par contre c'est traduit, c'est vraiment écrit vrai vaudou.
Sign says so.
Solde, fermeture prochaine. Incroyable.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, what kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. Hey, Wally!
Salut Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Il me faudrait une serpillière, lol.
This is Maps and More, not Mops and More.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
C'est pas drôle.
A little cartographer.
Yeah, I've forgotten how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Merde.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks.
Mais quel clochard!
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Il y a trop de choses.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small... What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood.
Trouser Island.
Yep, Trouser Island.
Oh là là, putain, je l'ai pas vu venir.
It's maps wrapped in maps. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Huh, never seen one of those before. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Putain, mais c'est vraiment la décadence, ce Monkey Island.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
C'est vrai.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are like...
Pas de manucure?
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product...
Mais il sert à quoi?
Whittling, scrimshaw... Use with product is at all the manufacturer...
Oh, is this where I...
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Merci. J'avais de l'argent, visiblement. Le panneau d'honneur annonce une fermeture prochaine.
Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young.
Mon fils doit vraiment bien se faire chier là.
Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert.
Les laboratoires
It's
Boiron.
too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous.
Les sont très cool.
If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Ah!
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
It's true of many things.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker.
C'est Matrix en fait.
He will use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly...
Oh mon Dieu!
Got any other mystical stock tips or something?
No.
Putain.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Ça, on dirait que ça bouge.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. not very practical.
C'est marrant parce qu'aujourd'hui t'aurais pas du tout ça quoi. Enfin, à l'époque t'aurais jamais eu tous les trucs en surbrillance.
Unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas,
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
there's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now.
Oh.
Peut-être creepy shrunken head.
Un moyen de rentrer sur le bateau de LeChuck. Merci Dragomir.
But the tourists like them. J'ai parlé à 3 mecs.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid
Oh, la
ink,
VF
chickens,
me manque. Hein.
brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark
Ah,
yourself down
putain,
for
il y a
one
le
less
crâne.
lashing
Le caca crâne du Lennon.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship.
Ouais, il s'est rangé là.
Whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Oui, la vieille dame.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a bat. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I
Yes,
last saw you.
Stan! Bob Lennon
In
himself!
fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone while hard.
Big news. I'm going after the secret
J'en avais rien à
Monkey
foutre, excuse-moi.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore.
Il me semble que
Maybe you can still help
on
me
est
out.
d'accord que pour ouvrir sa
I did all
cellule,
those years ago.
fallait avoir
planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of
des tasses de grog
Maybe I can spring you anyway.
et passer son temps à faire des vases communicants pour réussir, parce qu'à chaque fois ça le faisait dissoudre et du coup arriver avec suffisamment de grog, vu qu'en fait tu dissolvais des trucs dans des trucs et à la fin si t'avais encore enfin un peu de liquide parce que t'avais pris 1 million de gobelets sur toi et tu pouvais enfin faire fondre la serrure. Pas du root beer.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Il faudra un monocle, lol.
It says, jail rules. 1. No escaping. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Ah, il va nous infiniser.
Stan?
Hello there, son.
Enfin, wow, je peux... ma tête peut même finir par cacher les trucs, quoi.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now normally I would do absolutely
Où est-ce que je mets ma putain de tête?
comfortable ride right away, but my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Incroyable. Incroyable langue de bois.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people
Là,
don't
c'est vrai que sa
always
chemise, c'est un
know
calque.
that they want the things they want.
Il bouge dedans.
Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial, so thanks.
Ok, ben, je me casse.
Yep.
Vous cassez les couilles. Vous allez tous casser les couilles. Le pire, c'est que avant ça chargeait, c'était lent et tout, et pourtant là ça me paraissait mieux rythmé que le début de celui-là. Alors que là tout est ultra fluide. Merci Miliaz.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
Ah, les X sont très très cool.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there. What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Des locks.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's that lock?
That's for hats. And please don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
I'm Guybrush
Ça veut rien dire.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask,
comment
yes,
ils l'ont traduit?
Yes, it was.
Locksmith.
And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Comment ils ont traduit Locksmith? Un truc Cléo, je sais pas quoi?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less
Oh,
sanitary.
comment quel est ton
Like the
secret?
bar, by the docks.
Cléo déverrouillé. Oh, c'est nul.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Ça s'apparente à de la magie.
Can you really make keys for
Allez,
stuff?
au bûcher.
That seems like
Allez,
a magic trick.
zou.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number.
Okay.
It's pretty.
I think I'll borrow.
Try not to touch any. I've got a system.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Pas très gentil cette dame. Donc faudrait... Attends, si j'utilise le monocle qu'on a emprunté dans la prison...
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, gueule!
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Aha! Plutôt renfermé, lol.
Hi there.
Oh yeah. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure.
Like
Good
mon
choice
vieux
on the
poil.
lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
C'est donc n'importe quoi.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey,
Mais c'est bon, on se connaît pas.
How's your day going?
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Donc là, si je t'ouvre, t'es pas content.
You look like... No thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Y'avait rien dans sa cellule?
They say the...
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. At least the jail is well lit.
Ok, on a libéré machin, mais ça nous avance à quoi en fait?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Pas visiter l'autre côté de la rue? Ça, on est allé. On est allé à l'arrière, c'est marqué employé only.
Employees.
que j'aille où? Mon cher Crocopops. Tu parles de là? Mais non, mais on y allait, mais ça c'est plus la rue. On arrive à la maison du gouverneur. Qui est ma maison en fait.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah là là, ce combat était si incroyable.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Je suis prêt à goûter à tout sur ta cuisine. C'était quand la dernière fois que tu allais avec tes amis? On l'a dit, prépare à goûter. Donc, on rappelle, les combats d'insultes dans Monkey Island, faut toujours rebondir sur ce que le gars a dit. Hein.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Comment ça d'être gouverneur? J'espère que tu ne m'en veux pas plus pour ce qui s'est passé avec le bateau la dernière fois. Tu as fait du chemin depuis que je t'ai trouvé ton premier poste pépère. Tu n'aurais jamais dû renoncer au titre de reine du sabre.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious. And I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from